All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke.
Yeah, hey, well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a true name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sacred Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest in. I'm tired of niggas, they front they blessings. They want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a running crown.
You are the king in the apology.
You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode.
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
It's white cis men who are a part of the far right-winged ideology of fascism.
You have poor mental health.
I let my wife sleep with other men.
White shenanigans.
You don't need to virtue signal this hard.
Unvaccinated.
I'm a simp.
It's called a cuck.
Cis.
Soy bitch. Oh!
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testicles. Ooh, welcome everyone to episode 2458 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slatecast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and your hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swoleo, back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everson K2, flexing on all you be
Fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Fam-wise, how are we doing? And yes, the nips are covered. I got my back to the fucking gym hoodie. Let's fucking go. Are you wearing your Swolenormous apparel right now? Are you? If not, you fucking should be. Check us out, papaswoleo.com. Use code DailySwole for 10% off merch. It's fucking time to cover your nips with the best merch in the game, because you should be going to the fucking gym. It is almost the second month of 2023. We're almost into February. So make sure that you are making those positive changes. Don't be slacking, beaches. Don't be slacking. All right, let's get into today's episode. We have a great show. We're going to get into that tip. We have awesome Swole fan posts. Before we do, yesterday's overtime segment is now available for members inside Swole TV. Beaches, who was there? Who was there yesterday for overtime? If not, you missed the fuck out on driving while gaining. You missed out, fam. Holy shit, you missed out. We got a brand new DWG. Intermittent fasting, aka not eating all fucking day. I get a lot of questions about intermittent fasting. You know I rage. You know that really rips my nips. But I got it all out. I think I got it all out. I feel good. I feel expunged. I feel like I exfoliated my emotions. So if you didn't catch it, make sure you go and do so. Available now inside Swole TV for members. Get exclusive access to all the private live streams. Exclusive DWGs. We might actually release this. We may actually release this on YouTube because it's about intermittent fasting. But, you know, it is quite offensive. It's quite offensive, but I dig. And I think we all dig. Anyway, it was fucking lit. It was awesome. So available now inside Swole TV. Go and check it out. Fam, now drop in the comments down below. What'd you smash today? Let's get into today's episode. Let's bust the nut open first. Let's take a little look at the Tainty Man. And let's kick it over to Tainty Cam number 2 with the church. She's kind of off the screen. I tucked her in. I actually tucked her in with the I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps tank. And try to get a little bit. She's all stretched out. Oh my goodness. I woke her up and she's pissed. Go back to sleep. Shh, go to sleep. She's so cute. Tuck her in with that merch. That's right. Baby girl. Baby doll. Fam, cover your nips. Salute the red, white, and swole. Let's bust today's nut wide open. Here we go, beaches. Falcon. Let's go. These cards are getting fancy. They're getting fancy. Look at that. Swole Slut. It's triple S, so hashtag triple S for a chance to win today's Swole card. It is Swole Slut Saturday. Hold on. Oh, God.
I gave it a
can't! I fucking can't!
That was nice. Got that out there. Hashtag Triple S for a chance to win today's Swole card. Now, let's get into that tip. Spit on it. Babe, just an inch, just an inch. It's cold outside. All right, let's get into some posts exclusively from the Swole fam. Join us over there, swolenormousx.com. And like I mentioned, the DWG from yesterday's overtime segment live stream, private for members, is available now inside Swole TV. But let's get into some Swole fam posts. I like this one. Let's start off with Annika from Down Under. And she writes, "Good day from Down Under. Slept better than yesterday, not as good as I was hoping. Last night was a hard, steamy shift running around a lot, or about a lot. Hard, steamy shift. You're just one constant away from being a hard, steamy shit. But I digress. Let's keep on going. Today is 2023's first swim meet carnival. I don't burn or look like a drowned rat with the weather here. I don't burn or look like a drowned rat with the weather here. So you don't burn in the sun. Annika, I don't know what's going on in Australia, but are you all feeling okay? You guys feeling okay down there? You all right?
I was kidding! I was only kidding!
You okay down there? All right. Well, good luck. Hope you enjoy your swimming and keep us posted. We got one here from Kurt. Hello, I am Kurt from West Palm Beach, Florida. I just turned 59 in December. I'm 6'2", would like to lose at least 50 pounds before I turn 60 this year. I've tried different diets. I find it hard to stay on and keep motivated to stay on them. I know it's a mindset to do. I must/will do this. Thanks, Kurt. All right, get some gorillas. Welcome, Kurt, from Florida. Nice. I concur. Best place to be. 50 pounds, at least 50 pounds this year. That's a tall order, especially if it's not impossible, but I would recommend you need to jump on that elimination diet. Get rid of those inflammatory foods absolutely immediately. You need to absolutely get the fuck off that shit. You need to really go hard clearing out your nutrition. The elimination diet, as much as we just use the vernacular, we just say elimination diet, it's really not a diet. It's the process of continuously customizing your nutrition. So keep it in mind, a diet is just what you consume. What you're referring to is arbitrary eating habits or arbitrary eating patterns that aren't ideal for you. So this is the process of actually customizing. And once you're on it, you're never off. You just completely and continuously sculpt and shape your nutrition. So welcome. It's a journey. Don't worry about the time frame. Don't worry about that age, the 60 years old. Do not hold yourself to that kind of restriction. The most important thing is to start building those better habits and do so one day at a time. And trying to be like, oh, before 60, you're going to put an unnecessary, unrealistic cap on what the purpose of you making these changes. It's not to lose 50 pounds before 60. It's to lose 50 pounds or it's just to get healthier. It's to get healthier, to start learning how to eat properly, and the weight will come off. That will be a result of implementing the 7 pillars. I would just completely forget about that end goal date. I just don't think those things are really necessary, especially when you're focusing on the day-to-day and doing those 7 pillars every day. And I promise, if you focus on the 7 pillars every day and you refine and you're relentless in your pursuit of improvement, you can absolutely lose that extra body fat. It's just really important that you do so from the right perspective, not trying to lose the pounds, not measuring or validating your progress and your efforts based on the scale, but the daily execution one day at a time. All right, we got a post here from Drew. And of course, 7 pillars, you could download them in the show notes below. We have in the links and of course over at swolenormousx.com. Drew says, Papa Swolio. Ooh. Swole fam getting exclusive Papa Swolio a little early before the knowledge cock. We just got that tip in there. Just can't wait, can you, Drew? Papa Swolio, if you had a 3-year-old daughter who asked you to cut your hair, would you do it? No. No, I wouldn't.
Shut up, bitch!
What daughter? See, if you watch these videos, for sure, you cut your hair, kids don't recognize you and they're like, oh my God, I missed the hair. Kids love playing with beards and hair. Kids love that shit. Daddy, cut your hair. No. And there's that. And that just happened. And that just happened. Daddy, cut your hair. How about no? Now eat your fucking organ meats. Eat your liver. Shut up, bitch. All right. Let's get into the next one. Joe, going dancing tonight. Got the little cowboy emoji. Going to get some good cardio in. Two-step ain't no joke. Very, very nice. Get a little cha-cha in there. Good for you, Joe. Go get fancy. Matt says, eggs and sardines. This is probably my second favorite meal recently after steak. And interesting, you got some mustard on the sardines. Holy shit. And some whole eggs. Anyone else? Anyone else? Eggs and sardines. That's a violent combination. That's violence right there.
I could
if
be
food
wrong,
were violent, that's
but I
violent.
believe diversity is an old wooden ship that was used during the Civil War era.
No, there you go. There you go. Interesting. Sardines are great. Eggs are great. I've never had this combination. If anyone else has, you could drop in the comments. But good for you, Matt. Whatever floats your boat, good for you. And our last Swole fan post. Oh my God, Pedro is flexing. Oh, make it rain. Pedro's getting fucking yoked. Papa Swolio is just flaunting wealth now. And he's got pictures of, oh my God, is that, are those cartons of 18 eggs? Are those 72 fucking eggs? Holy shit.
I am the danger.
Ooh.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
God damn it. Fam. Wow. Pedro showing off 4 stacks. 4 stacks. 4 stacks of high society right here. Look at that. Bam. Pedro rolling the bucks. Shee. Oh my God. Pedro, I didn't know you were chill like that, bro. Scrooge McDuck over here. Scrooge McYoke. Good for you. Save me some eggs. All right. What are the egg prices where you're at? We've been kind of joking. And of course, there's a lot of memes going around online about egg prices and stuff like that. However, if you buy expensive eggs, if you already buy pastured eggs and you don't really, I haven't seen any increases because I already pay out the ass for, I already pay a lot for eggs. So if it goes up, it's like, it's marginal, but usually not. This is usually more mass produced eggs, but eggs are great. Eggs are great. But if you're going for quality eggs, they should be generally around the same price, but lower quality eggs are usually going up. So of course it's going to, it's going to hurt a lot of people. And I know eggs are quite expensive. Get some chickens. Get some chickens. I'm allowed to get chickens. I can legally have chickens here. I'm going to think about it. I would love to get some chickens. I'm not sure how much. I know it's one of those things where I'll get 6 chickens and then fuck, I'm going to, 3 hours later, I'm going to have 50 fucking chickens running around. But we have the space. I don't know if it's realistic. I don't know how much space I actually want to. We'll see. But I could definitely do a few. I could probably do like 6 or so, 6 to 12 chickens. But I'd want to give them enough space and be able to move things around. After we get the fence up and things like that, I'll think about it. I would really like to. I would like, hey, Sean, we have about 8. What do you do? Do you let them free and then you call them in? How much space do you have with your cage? Because I've seen it's very reasonable to get one of those chicken coops. Of course, you have to clean it and you have to have enough space or move it around so they get fresh grass and bugs and stuff. Good point, TCAP. Let's get into some knowledge cock. If you have a question, drop in the comments down below. #AskPapaSolio. Fam, we're live on many platforms, Rumble, Odyssey, YouTube, and such. I haven't reconnected the Facebook page. I don't know if I will for the live streaming. I might not. I haven't thought about maybe actually doing that again, so I'm not 100% sure. I might. But that being said, where was I going with this? Oh, make sure you hit that like button. So we're live everywhere, but it helps tremendously, especially on YouTube, if you hit the like button while we're watching live. So if you're watching, give me that big old thumbs up. Click that thumbs up. It's right at the top screen. Just pop it, and it helps tremendously. So YouTube will distribute, and of course, it'll more likely notify you when we go live. All right, let's get into some questions. I think Matt has chickens. He knows a lot about it, but chickens leave less room for gym equipment. Boo. Fuck. God damn it. Boo. Well, the thing is, we get the fence up. We're going to have when we get the fence up, it's going to be pandemonium over here. So I'm kind of waiting. I really have all the gym equipment I need. I'm well beyond. I'm still getting clubs. I'm still buying clubs and maces because I'm a psychopath. But in terms of machines outside, good for right now. If anything, in the future, I'll get like a whole jungle gym with like big bars. The ropes rip and fall, but I'm going to put big rings and swing from rings and shit like that maybe. But once the fence goes up, we're going to do pool and fire pit and things like that. So the chicken coop will have to, but it's going to be cool because we're going to do tons like fruit trees and shit. So I can't wait. I'm going to make it like a jungle back here. So I'm excited for that. But then then it's going to be okay. You know, then it might be chickens. So after all that, then we'll go chickens. All right. Not bad. I'll take it.
You switch the samples.
Tyler, will there be Swolenormous merch for pets? Thought that'd be interesting. We did have it for dogs. It was on the last site, so I don't know if we have anything available like that right now. We used to. I have a Swole Privilege hoodie for Papa Solio. Not currently. I don't think we have anything available right now currently, but maybe. Let's see. Grizzly, don't do Facebook. I got flagged when you raffle off the balls deep videos. Let's see here. Oh my God, Lacey, I'm not being a jackass asking this. Do you ever do longer fasting?
Matt Damon.
God damn it, Lacey.
You make me happy.
Yeah, I did 2 days ago or 3 days ago, a couple days ago. Whenever I fast, I usually do 36. I'll eat Monday afternoon or early evening or whatever. And then I'll eat Wednesday morning or something. So 36 is a nice time frame for me. Yeah, I'll do it once in a while. I want to start doing it more like once every week or two, but we'll see. And anyone that does fasting, once you go for 24, 36 hours, you could go a little bit longer. Once you kind of get that, once you get past the first day or the first 12 hours, or it's not bad. It's not bad. John, I'm excited, about to order some unflavored LMNT. Yeah, LMNT. Electrolyte packets. What are the benefits you feel from LMNT? More energy, mental focus, strength. It's great. You're not going to cramp. You might have more energy. It depends on what you're deficient in. It's great. It's great. And electrolytes are fantastic when you're fasting. So it'll satisfy you a lot more. It'll help you with hydration. And if you have any kind of muscle cramping or muscle fatigue, it's usually a magnesium deficiency. Okay, let's see. Brandon from the Telegram chat. Yes, sleep as well. How often would you suggest doing mobility for old nagging injuries like knee pain or shoulder pain? Depends on your volume. You could do mobility every day. Depends on the intensity of your mobility training. Mobility training can be very challenging and very overloading. So depends on what you're doing. Like yoga, you can do it every day. With resistance, maybe every other day, or depending on what body parts you're doing. So you could do I would do mobility every day, but I would just maybe adjust what you're doing. You could do yoga every day and then maybe add some mobility with resistance, through a full range of motion, and do that, 3 times a week or something. It depends on what you're doing and how much volume you're doing. Let's take a call. Actually, we got a phone call. We're in the Knowledge Cock portion. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio for a chance to be featured. Andrew, you're on the line.
Hey, Papa Swolio. I've been listening to you consistently for the last 7 months, and I finally started to take action. I enrolled to a gym Monday and did my first full workout today on Wednesday. I did a full workout through an app focusing on chest and triceps. I wanted to first thank you for your constant motivation, and I strive to have the same mentality as you do. I also had 2 questions for you. First off, I'm attempting to do my workouts in around the 5:30 range in the morning since I start work around 7:30. The gym I go to has a sauna, and I always hear you and other gym influencers talk about the ice plunge and sauna. Would using a sauna in the morning before my shift be a good idea, or should I do that sometime else? Secondly, I haven't been drinking any caffeine for over a year now, mainly to avoid soda and drink more water. However, is there any side effects or major health risks when taking caffeine in the morning time consistently? I've always stayed away from it because my dad told me so when I was a kid, but I'm 21 now and I'm wondering if it helps when lifting or exercising in general. Thank you for everything you do. You get a lot of hate, but I want to remind you, we as a community seriously love you. Thank you, Papa Swole.
Was that the best call ever? Was that the best call ever? Not just because that was like clear, concise. It was written out ahead of time. You know, it reminded me of like being on stage and someone comes up with a microphone to ask like a question from the audience. That was awesome. It sounded like an ad. That was great. Andrew, I'm trying to remember your questions now because I was so like enthralled with how you were laying it out. So first one was sauna and then caffeine. So hopefully I remember accurately. People will correct me in the chat if I'm a little bit off with what you're asking, but sauna in the morning before. So I personally would not do sauna before training. Sauna before work can absolutely be fine. What a couple things I would say is sauna has cardio mimicking benefits. So it's very invigorating too. It's relaxing, but it can be great before the day. One of the downsides to doing sauna, again, sauna after training, if you're lifting after training, but before work or in the morning, is that it could be dehydrating. So you have to make sure that you are rehydrating. So you need to be drinking plenty of water the night before. If you're doing the sauna in the morning, you should be drinking plenty of water first thing in the morning. So if you're doing it after training, you should be drinking plenty of water earlier, like at 2 hours or something in the morning, because hydration takes a couple hours to get in your system. So proper hydration, electrolytes is going to be very important because you want to be dehydrated and exhausted before going into work, depending on how physical your job is. Hydration is a very important thing. But sauna is great. I personally would recommend if you're going to do sauna and cold together, you didn't ask that question. But in terms of doing sauna before work, that's fine. I don't think there's really a bad time to do the sauna, depending on when you have access to it. And if you train and then go in the sauna and then shower and go to work, that could be absolutely fantastic for you. I think it would be great. Just make sure you're hydrating, okay? And especially if you're doing it after training, you're kind of done for the day, you're going to work, and then you don't necessarily have to worry about it. But just make sure you're getting your electrolytes in, make sure you're hydrating. That way you're not cramping up or something like that later on. Element or Relight are fantastic products, and I get the unflavored Relight, Redmond Relight, and also Element, which sounds like the word element, but it's LMNT, obviously for that same reason. So I get the unflavored ones. You can get them on Amazon. So the other one was caffeine. To avoid caffeine. If you've been off caffeine and you feel great, I personally wouldn't necessarily say get on it. Caffeine is a stimulant. It can be addictive for people. If you're using caffeine like coffee, let's just say caffeine in general, you don't want to drink it, consume it first thing in the morning. You want to wait about 90 minutes to 2 hours after you wake up. That way your body or your brain can clear out adenosine, which is the reason why you feel tired. Adenosine builds up in the brain and it's called sleep pressure, and then you get tired. And what caffeine does is it takes up a binding site on the brain that limits the ability of adenosine to bind. So it keeps you more awake rather than have the adenosine bind. The problem is right when you wake up, there's still adenosine around. I'm just using very vague terminology. I'm no expert on the actual inner workings, but this is the general concept. When you first wake up, there's a lot of adenosine around those receptors. So if you have caffeine right away, the adenosine doesn't get cleared out, the caffeine binds, and then after it wears off in a few hours, the adenosine's still there and then reattaches, then you get tired, so you have that afternoon crash. If you wake up, give yourself about 2 hours, you get some sunlight, I cold plunge right away, so that's a fucking jack up in the morning. I am amped up in the morning right after. I'm in a great mood. I'm woken up. I dunk my fucking head in there. I don't need coffee right away. I'm freezing fucking cold and I'm invigorated. So that's a great way to start the day. And when you wait about 2 hours or so, your body reabsorbs and clears out the adenosine. And then when you have a little bit of coffee, then you get that little stimulant, but it's a much more clear, I don't want to say high, but it's a much more clear amplification, and you get like energized, but it's more mental focus and you don't have that afternoon crash. So then when the caffeine kind of wears off in the afternoon, you don't have that adenosine right there ready to rebind, and you don't have that afternoon crash. But of course, you have to get quality sleep. If you're eating well and getting quality sleep and blah, 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 but if you're chronically exhausted, you might have that crash anyway, but that's because you have poor sleep. And like Cerny says too, first thing in the morning. So I'm waking up and going right in the cold plunge. Before anything else, maybe I have to take a piss. I'll pee, but right away I'm doing cold plunge and drinking 32 ounces of water at least with a packet of or a scoop of Relight or Element or electrolytes. And so that's what I do. Right away, it's a ton of water with electrolytes, cold plunge, and then I'll take care of the dogs. I'll walk Rufus maybe, depending if it's raining, I won't. Get ready for the podcast, have some kefir, make coffee. Mama Soya is getting ready for work, so I annoy her. All sorts of stuff. Or sometimes I'll work out right away, so I kind of fluctuate. Sometimes it's show first, sometimes it's training first. Yeah. TCAP, who's this kid? He needs to join us. One of us. Andrew, if you're not a part of the Swole fam officially, let's make that a reality, bro. Join us. Andrew, that was a great question. I hope that was a good answer. But I mean, if you haven't drank caffeine and you feel great, you probably don't need it. Not everyone, like coffee is not for everyone. So we've been thinking about going off caffeine for a little bit in coffee. It doesn't negatively affect me. And I also don't drink too much. If you're drinking coffee, you're having, mocha choca, fuccacinos and pumpkin spice, and you're putting all this sugar and stuff. You're not drinking coffee. You're just drinking dessert. So I have just black coffee. Literally, I have like this. This is what fills up, and I put a little bit of, just raw cream, a little bit, or I have it black, and that's it. And when you have caffeine, you want to make sure you're done drinking it 10 to 12 hours before you go to sleep. So if you're getting quality sleep, you're getting quality nutrition, you're not drinking your caffeine first thing you wake up and boom, you start pounding caffeine. I have a little bit. It's like I feel great. So I feel everything from like my skin, my joints, my energy, my anxiety, everything is good. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Caffeine or coffee or anything won't necessarily make your life better. So if you're not doing it, honestly, if you're not drinking it, I don't necessarily want to tell you to start. You don't have to, but if you do, just make sure you're just having it black. You need quality. Quality matters, just like everything else. Quality coffee matters. You're going to Dunkin' Donuts, you're getting Folgers, you're getting 8 o'clock, some low quality shit coffee. You're going to have issues. You need to make sure you're getting some organic, single roast, quality, whole bean coffee. You're grinding it properly, not in like plastic grinders, like ceramic grinders. You're using a French press with filtered water. You need to do it right. You don't have to be a coffee snob, but don't be a coffee chode. So those are my thoughts on it.
Because
Matt, you hear that, Lacey? Fuck your pumpkin spice. Yeah. Fuck your pumpkin spice, Lacey. Do you ever do longer fasting? I'm watching you. Look at the church, fam. Look at the church. Aww. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, she's so snuggly in her merch. I wish she was turned around. All right. Well, the whole fam is completely passed out. Tainty Man's knocked the fuck out. All right. We'll take a couple more questions. Hashtag Ask Papa Soul. We do have another call. Andrew, greatest call in the history of the podcast. Very concise, well stated too, very clear. That's awesome. All right, Tom, Papa Swole, I thank you for being a push in the direction to go to the gym. I am starting on the 1st. Thank you for the daily swole. Well, thank you. That wasn't a question, but I'll take it. Thank you so much.
Yow.
I'll take it. Thank you. Midnight's Anthem, Papa, what are the different benefits? By the way, hit the like button. Everyone watching, hit that like button. Oh. Tap that shit. Thumbs up. Thumbs up for Papa. Live every day, motherfuckers. We're coming up on, holy shit. This May, it's going to be 7 years. 7 fucking years. Papa, what are the different benefits between ice baths and saunas? Freezing your nips and roasting your nips. I was watching a show the other day that said saunas are very beneficial for overall health and into old age, but I like ice baths. Both. What are the different benefits? I mean, saunas are amazing. Saunas have cardio mimicking benefits and increase your body's creation of shock proteins. And all the studies show like if you use the sauna 3 or 4 times a week, you decrease your risk of all-cause mortality by like 50 or 60%. It's insane. So it's absolutely hands down an amazing addition. But since I got my sauna first, and then I got into cold plunging, and I've had my cold plunge for almost like 2 years. And at this point, if I had to choose one, I don't know which I'd choose. I didn't realize I would love the cold plunging so much, but I do it every single day. So if you had to say, okay, which one would you rather have? I think I would choose sauna. If I had to choose one, I would choose sauna, but then I would just take cold showers. But I don't know. I mean, I love the cold plunge every morning, but sauna is so objectively good for your health. And, but if you could do both, do both. Ice baths are great, but I would do both. So here's what I do. I do cold plunge in the morning and sauna in the evening after I train. Not like in the evening, like I don't train in the evening, but in the evening before bed. It's like part of my evening routine. And MN Iron Dad, infrared saunas are easiest for home. I don't know what the research or the feedback on infrared versus steam sauna. So I have ones with the rocks just because I prefer it. I'm not a big fan of the infrared. They're cheaper and they might take up less space, but the EMFs and other issues could be an issue. So you got to do your research on that. There's better brands than others, but you can have you don't want a lot of EMF when it comes to anything. But things like red light therapy I'm looking into. I'm probably going to get a infrared, or not just infrared, but red light therapy set up. But I'm sure they're probably fine. So the difference is what? Infrared doesn't heat up the air around you. It just heats you up. I think the question is that good? Just like kind of cooking your organs like a rotisserie chicken. I just don't know if there are studies on it. There must be. Versus the steam sauna. But I like it because I like the steam. So I can put water on the rocks and stuff. But I think it's better than not having one. Let's see. And yeah, if you can't afford a sauna or you don't have the space or whatever it is, find a gym and pay your 30, 40 or $50 a month, whatever it is, and make sure they have a sauna or steam room and use theirs. The problem is a lot of gyms, the steam room or the sauna and that kind of stuff is always out of order. Or if it's a low quality gym, it'll be grungy. Grizzly, is there a particular brand of raw honey that you recommend? It's helped me a lot, especially with my insomnia, which plagued me for 2 years. I would get a raw honey local to you. The reason is it'll improve or it'll have more benefits for allergies and things like that, because if it's local, raw, it'll be from flowers and pollen and things that are closer to your environment. It doesn't mean getting something from somewhere else is bad, but there's more benefits if you have a local. So farmers markets and stuff like that, you might be able to find it. Usually you can. That's a pretty popular thing for a farmer's market. Ramsey, Papa Swole, you need to be Muslim with 2 E's. Like be like, I'm a Muslim. I need to be Muslim. Don't they like not eat meat? Or that's Hindu, right? But don't they have to like fast for like a month and shit? I don't know. I'm good. I appreciate it. I need to be a Muslim. That doesn't make sense. Why would I need to be? I appreciate the recruitment. Trying to draft old Papa. It's all good. Let's see. Tyler, do you think having red lights from lamps being beneficial any different from the actual thing? What do you mean, red light? We have red light bulbs. That's nothing to do with infrared. That's different. It's completely different wavelengths. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit. Dan, the gym I used to go once put up a sign near their sauna implying that there were some lewd acts going on in there. Yeah, a lot of dudes butt fuck each other in sauna. Gay guys do the darndest things. Don't they, Bill? Watch out for them monkeypox. Like, come on, guys. Just don't fuck each other in the ass for a little bit. Don't fuck each other here. Like, just do it somewhere else. Do it somewhere else. Yeah, do it. Get in that sauna, baby. And when it comes to sauna, people ask me, how hot do you make it and how long do you in for? Honestly, it's like anything else. You want to go as hot and as long as you can tolerate. So I would start off with lower temperatures. You know, do like a lower temperature for like 15, 20, 25 minutes when you build up to that, and then go a little bit hotter for a little bit less time. I just jack it up. I usually heat it up completely so the sauna turns off. I also moved my temperature thing so it doesn't auto shut off, and I like dangle it down by the floor. So essentially the heater doesn't know when to turn off. And when I bought my sauna, I upgraded the heater. So the heater I have is designed for like a sauna 4 or 5 times the size of the one I have. So I'm literally just in there like a fucking Japanese hot box from like World War II, Bridge on the River Kwai style. So I usually run it all the way up, and then when it shuts off, you know, it's already hot, and then I'll turn it on again, and then I'll put some steam on it. But I get a sauna hat. I have one of those like wool, 100% wool sauna hats, because otherwise you don't want to burn the top of your fucking head and roast your follicles and stuff. And that's helped me stay in there a lot longer. So a nice wool sauna hat. That's a huge game. That's a game changer if you have your own sauna, because I'm sitting up at the top and it's just so fucking hot at the top. It's in our house. So at the bottom, it's not as hot. So I like to roast the shit out of it because we have tiles. But at the top, it's fucking hot, which is fine. But I don't want the top of my head just roasting. It's uncomfortable. So I can stay in a lot more with my little sauna hat. Carson Papasolio, when eliminating and reintroducing, how do you know the difference in intolerance and your gut microbiome being unfamiliar with digesting? How do you know the difference? So you're reintroducing a food. How do you know the difference between intolerance? I get you. Well, that's usually the sign. Having issues digesting, it depends on what it is. How do you know? It depends. If you're adding in a food, that's a good point. It's a good question. So it depends what the side effects are. If you have a little bit, if you're just reintroducing something, I would say it depends on what it is. And also if it's a little bit of like stomach grumbling or diarrhea. Sometimes if you haven't had meat in a while, or you're vegetarian, sometimes, or you're going more carnivore, and you're having a lot more fats, you might have, you know, loose stools, but that's not a sign necessarily of an intolerance. That can also just be a shifting over. But if you have something like joint pains or migraines or eczema or skin breakouts, or it'll usually be a lot more severe. It won't be like, oh, I'm just not used to this food. You won't have eczema or a pounding migraine or, you know, hardcore stomach bloating. But when people do things like carnivore, or they go more animal based and they have more saturated fats, sometimes you have looser stools. That's not necessarily, but you usually have these autoimmune issues. It'll be more like an allergic reaction. And I'll tell you, if any of you have ever experienced that, gone on the elimination and then gone back to a food that you're intolerant, you know the difference, right? You know the difference. It's not even a question like, oh, maybe this is a little, no, you fucking know, because you have like horrible stomach cramps, or you'll have a instant migraine. It's just a lot of things. Yeah, sauna hats are awesome. Bam, bam. Tyler, is it normal to get diarrhea one time when consuming high quality raw steak? Had some last week and shit my brains out once, but felt better after. Yeah, I would say, don't forget when you're eating food, it's being digested by, some stomach acids, but really the gut bacteria. And gut means not stomach. Gut means small intestines. It's really getting broken down and digested by bacteria that you've populated. So if you're introducing different types of bacteria and you don't necessarily have an ideal balance for what you're consuming, you might have some expulsion or you might have some issues. Also can depend on the speed of the digestion and so forth. So is it normal? Like what kind of raw steak? You mean tartare? I don't really eat raw steak. I eat raw liver and raw heart, but I don't eat raw steak. I like it rare, but I don't eat it raw. I'm pretty sure you can. I've seen people do it. I don't think it really is bad if you have quality food. I wouldn't do raw ground beef or anything like that just because of how it's mixed up. But it usually comes down to the quality. All right. Balls deep, fam. Excellent. Good shit. Get it? Good shit. Fam. Make sure you hit that like button, share the stream. We are going balls deep. Everyone's favorite part of the cast. We are deep. The balls are slapping. Oh my God. Watch out for the vein because it is. Woo. Oh my God. Get ready. Get ready. Because we still got more. We still got more. There's always more. There's always more. Always deeper. Is that the... Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so tucked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, she's so cute. All right. And the tainted man. Aww. And the tainted man. All right. There we go. Hit the like button. There we go. Remember, if you want to submit a call for the show, make sure you go to askpapaswolio.com and call in. We will get to a ton of questions tomorrow. We still have another call. I actually forgot to take one more, but we'll get into it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Ask Papa Swolio Live. So all questions will be answered tomorrow. If you didn't get your question answered in time today, tomorrow is just pure questions every single Sunday. Go to askpapaswolio.com, submit a question, and we will get to it manana. All right, episode 2459. Let's see here. Oh, before we do, go and check out the new merch. I'll keep on announcing this. We dropped it last Monday. Breaking Swole, for those of you that are Breaking Bad fans. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. And of course, check out our other designs. GTTFG, the Friends design. I'll be swole for you. We got Jim Riz, new diet plan. Keep calm and get swole. We got the GTTFG Mosaic, GTTFG college logo, Depth Vader, go to the fucking gym, and so much more. Use that special code. That way you can save some bucos and cover your nips with the best merch in the fucking game. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? And if you don't, how dare you?
How dare you?
How fucking dare you? All right, let's do it. Balls deep time. BD. BD. Let's see what we got. Any length? They're all about the same length. They're all horrible. Oh, we got some classism. We have thin privilege. Oh, and we have a gender. Oh my God. I think we have the trifecta. Thin privilege, classism, and a gender one. Let's kick us off with thin privilege, obesity, and thin privilege.
What's in the box?
Everyone share the stream right now. Let's show people how stupid people are.
So Dr. Albert is one of my favorite doctor advocates here on the app, and he posted this video and it wouldn't let me stitch. It was tripping with the sound.
What's a doctor advocate? Okay.
But this is what I have been saying. It scares thin people. They're intimidated. If you go back to the beginning of my TikTok, I've been screaming this. They want to feel like they worked for something when they already have a normal appetite and they don't have that disease. So they're not doing something special. They were just having a naturally occurring phenomenon of not having obesity.
They were having a naturally occurring phenomenon of not having obesity. You don't have obesity, you are obese. It's not genetic, it's your habits. Now, some people are more prone to being obese. That might be true. There are a lot of people that are prone to building bigger biceps when they train or bigger whatever. There are some people that if everyone does cycling the same, then some people have a higher VO2 max just because they adapt better. They have a bigger lung, they have larger lung capacity, right? Doesn't mean everyone won't be able to make improvements and be a great cyclist or be a good cyclist. Some will be better than others. Okay. So will everyone be jacked and muscular and ripped? No. But can everyone not be obese? Abso-fucking-lutely. No question. No question. There's always outliers, but the exceptions don't make the rule. It's not a naturally occurring phenomenon. So they're saying that it's thin privilege. Thin people are upset because they want to feel like they work for something. No, obese people want to feel like they're special for no fucking reason. They want to feel like they've achieved something by doing the quite opposite, not putting in any fucking effort. This is nonsense. This is stupid shit. Shut the fuck up.
So it's not like they earned this special thinness.
And stop doing the stupid special thinness and earning it. Stop being thin. Who the fuck wants to be thin? Be fucking yoked. Be goddamn swole. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this fucking shit. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. I don't like your face either.
The eyes, Chico. They never lie.
They just have it. Just like some people are just born pretty. What are the gym bros gonna do when they figure out that them being naturally athletic or inclined to not carry 100 extra pounds isn't something they worked super, super hard for?
Inclined to carry? You mean incline bench, motherfucker?
Yow. Yow.
What are the gym bros gonna do? What are the gym bros gonna do? Keep on going to the gym and making fun of stupid shit like whatever comes out of your shithole face, your shit face, your shithole in your face, your face's shithole. Fuck. You're getting me upset. You're getting me upset, Candace.
That's not to say that they didn't work hard to build muscle, but they didn't work extra hard to overcome obesity.
Because they didn't have shit lifestyle habits to begin with. Look, if you fuck your body up and then lose the weight, I mean, cool. But you want a pat on the back for causing the problem? This is like Joe Biden destroying the fucking economy. Inflation theoretically comes down a little bit. It's like, well, you fucked it up. Oh, gas prices came down 10 cents. Well, you jacked them up $3, so go fuck yourself. It's the same concept. You cause the fucking problem, then it gets a little bit, and then you want a cookie for what? For fixing the fucking problem that you created?
They see their thinness as a privilege and something that they have on fat people.
I'm stopping this all the time. You guys like it when I stop it all the time. Fine, because you don't want to hear her shitty voice anymore. I never look in the mirror or I never lift weights thinking like, yeah, this is what I have on fat people. No, the reason why I make progress is because I'm focused on my own shit. The reason why you and a lot of obese advocates are not making progress is because you're focusing on everyone else's opinion, everyone else's shit. You're projecting your insecurities as if it's everyone else's problem. That's the fucking difference. People that are in shape are focusing on themselves and self-improving, and you're just... That's a difference.
And they don't want that threatened. They really, really want to say, it's your fault, you're lazy, you're a slob.
Often.
Put down the cheeseburger.
I like burgers, but not with gluten and a side of fried foods and a liter, get like a liter of a fucking liter cola.
So original.
So original to tell people to stop eating absolute artificial poison. So original. Yeah, you should be able to eat all your garbage because healthy people eat garbage. No, they don't. You can't be much stupider than her. You can't.
Actually doing the same stuff in a day that you are.
I guarantee you're not.
That's where it comes from. Change my mind.
I don't have to change your mind. I just have to present facts and reality, and you don't have to believe it. I don't think you will because you're completely off the reservation anyway. Oh, he said reservation. Oh, go fuck yourself. Okay, here we go. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Alrighty. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch.
Shut up, bitch. Loud noises.
Oh, Papa Swole, yo, you're so mean. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. You're so mean, Papa Swole, yo, yeah. Then don't listen. then don't listen. Don't listen. Go watch Disney Plus. Go whatever you want to do. You don't have to like it. I actually don't want you to like it. And I want you to go somewhere else. I want you to go somewhere else. Watch something else. Please listen to something else. Please go. Please. Please go. Because I want to say more things that offend you. I want to say worse things. Save yourself. Leave now. Hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's Swole card. Let's go. Let's go. Now that even more pussies left, not one single viewer left. Not that the number didn't go down at all. That's my fam. That's a Swole fam right there. Ooh. Let's fucking go. Lisa, let's get a couple comments on that stupid shit. Lisa, thin people aren't allowed to admit they work hard to stay fit because it's attacked by everyone as an unhealthy obsession. So most people just don't say anything. Then they say you're just lucky. Yeah, you're so lucky. Oh, but Papa again, I'm just using me as an example because I'm here and I lift weights and do all the shit. Papa Swole, you're so fortunate. Yeah, but you have thin privilege. No, that's why we got the shirts. I got Swole privilege. I work every day for it. It is who I am. It's what I do. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to be like me. But don't act like that's not the reason. Okay? You'd rather watch Netflix. You'd rather eat hot Cheetos. You'd rather go out drinking. You'd rather stay up all night watching Netflix. You'd rather complain on TikTok. Well, I complain online too. You'd rather, suck down vegetable and seed oils. You'd rather, drink soda all the time. You'd rather do all these things. I get it. They're addictive. They're made to be that way. These companies make billions of dollars in profit off your fat ass. But don't come knocking down my door. Yeah, but you have the privilege. Fuck you. I work hard. It's just like I didn't accidentally trip and, well, Papa Swole, you don't have a real job. I created a fucking business. You can do the same. Not everyone will be successful. Tough shit. A lot of people go to the gym. Not everyone will be successful. Tough shit. Work harder. Do it better. Try something else. Keep failing until you succeed. Get over it. Get over it. Everyone's got different skills. Figure out what your skills are and go all in on that. Maybe you love training with bands and you love doing band training and you hate fucking kettlebells. It's like, okay, you're going to miss out on those benefits and also the discipline and the mastery of doing something you don't like. That's a useful physical skill. That's great for your health, but fine. But just do it. Overload, strength, endurance, cardiovascular capacity, sled work, sauna, all these things. Do it or don't, but don't fucking complain. I'm not sitting here complaining that I can't play the piano. I don't practice it. I don't practice playing the piano. I do my cock plays the piano. I don't play the guitar. I don't practice playing the guitar, but I want to play the guitar well. Well, I better shut the fuck up and practice if I want that. Otherwise, I'm just complaining about something I'd put zero effort into. No shit, you're not good at taking care of your health. You know why? Because you don't do it right. You haven't done it right ever, which is why you're fat and miserable. So what are you complaining about? You're not owed thinness. You're not owed fitness. You're not owed muscle. You don't do it right or at all. So what the fuck are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? You have nothing to complain about. You have nothing to fucking complain about. You have no legs to stand on. Nothing. You don't do it. But I'm not in good shape. I don't have muscle. I'm fat and obese. Shocker. Let's take a look at your habits, shall we? I guarantee any of these obese positive tards, I always say this, let's get a minute by minute. Not that we're ever going to get it, but let's say over a 7-day period. Okay. Let's say we literally, objectively, let's say there was some little, artificial intelligence that printed out everything that this person does. What do you think the chances are that it's a hot fucking mess? What do you think the chances are that it's garbage food? It's terrible habits with sleep. It's all these inflammatory, it's terrible exercise choices. It's all of it. No meditation, no yoga. How much you want to fucking bet? But I go to the gym and I do this. Sure. The front desk receptionist goes to the fucking gym. It's a building. Doesn't mean you're actually doing it right. You can go, a lot of people go to the gym and aren't in great shape because they go to the gym. They don't do it right. That's just the first fucking step. I went to the parking lot. Cool. You're on the property. You want a fucking medal? All right. That's it. Okay. All right.
He's on fire!
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, let's do, if we do the gender thing, I'm just going to punch myself in the fucking dick. So let's do Stitch, fat phobia, and classism. God damn it.
What's your name, fat body?
Why don't you get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass?
All right, Stitch, fat phobia, and classism.
What's in the box?
When you're being fat phobic,
we did
you're
this
also
already.
being a little bit classist.
Exactly.
Huh.
There are so many isms that are perpetuated with.
It's the character from Hey Arnold. What's the character from Hey Arnold? The black kid with the afro. It's Hey Arnold. Move it, football head. Come on, it's Hey Arnold. Was it Jamal? No, who's the Hey Arnold character? I haven't seen it in so long. Someone knows it. Someone watches it. All right, let me do it. Hold on. Gerald. Okay. And this is not, I'm not making fun of her because she's black. Just making fun of her because she looks exactly like a cartoon character. Let's see. Gerald. Hey Arnold. It's so good. This is great. Yeah. And it's an awesome character too. It's an awesome character. Gerald rocks. This is like, okay, give me like, okay, Gerald, let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Exactly.
Yay! Hey Arnold. Oh, yeah. Let's fucking go. Okay, continue. There we go. That was it.
Exactly. There are so many isms that are perpetuated within the wellness sphere. Like, just work out, just eat better food, just go take a nap. A lot of these things are coming from a very Eurocentric and privileged standpoint. You have to understand that time is money, leisure is a privilege, access to healthy foods and healthy environments is also a privilege. Like, it's entirely more helpful to actually point out systemic issues. This whole hyper-individualism and personal responsibility rhetoric, especially within the wellness community, is really tone deaf when you factor in class, ability, access, etc. Even the knowledge of how to better yourself through body work, through eating good, through moving your body is kind of gatekept. And also,
it's gatekept. Everyone, I'm going to tell you something. Before we move into this, there are plenty of gatekept. Yo, a lot of wealthy fucking people commit suicide. They are fat fucks. It's not gatekept. It's just not talked about anywhere. It's not gatekept because of money. Yet everyone has a cell phone. Everyone's got an Instagram. Everyone's got a Snapchat. Everyone's got a fucking Twitter. Everyone's got a TikTok. Everyone's got a... If you have a cell phone, and can we be honest, especially in the United States, I see homeless people with cell phones. I see them like on the side of the street, right? You know, for money and stuff like that. And then like once the light turns green, they walk away and they're fucking on their phone. Where are they getting a phone from? And it's a smartphone. It ain't like a Nextel. It's not a flip phone. Like they're on a phone. Okay. I don't know. I'm not judging. I mean, cool. I mean, I'm glad you have a phone. That's great. So you have information. You're on TikTok. You have a phone. You have access to information. You just aren't looking for it. And I always say this. I'm not saying $20 is a lot of money for food, but if you have $20, you can go to McDonald's or you can get much more food for $20 at the grocery store. It just takes some more effort. It's all choices. And I'm not saying, look, education system sucks. I'm not saying we don't have to invest in lower income neighborhoods. We don't need more policing. And I'm not saying we don't need those things. Cool. Let's make everyone's lives better. But let's not bring down people that are putting in effort. And let's not assume that it's just because of that. A lot of it is just because of fucking laziness and apathy.
A myriad of systems that are stacked up against marginalized folks that put their health in jeopardy every single day. Not always the individual. A lot of times it's the system.
Okay, it's a system. Again, this type of bullshit rhetoric, especially coming from a black woman, that's harmful. And let me break this down, and I wish her the best. I wish everyone the best. But when you have someone that is literally taking away the power of said marginalized groups, which is really an opinion, depending on how you frame it, everyone's marginalized, intersectionality, and you're black, and then you're black and you're half black and half Asian, and then you're black, half Asian, you have ADHD, so now you're mentally handicapped. It's like the list goes on and on. There's always someone who's more marginalized than someone else, claiming victim points, the victim Olympics, the more pathetic rings you can, add on your fingers. You can snap your fingers and then get rid of the patriarchy. Okay. So because of that, you're taking away your power. If you're blaming the system, then you can't change anything. Nobody can change the system. It has to do with bottom up. You're not going to change things from the top down. So rather than projecting your insecurities and blaming everyone else, why don't you take personal responsibility? Why? Because it's easier to blame. It's easier to blame. You can leverage more power. You can play this pathetic victim, or you can step up and change what you can change and what you can control. But people won't do that because it takes more work. It's a more difficult path. Shocker. You're waiting for everyone else to change. You're trying to bring down the system and bring down society. And what you're doing is, rather than bringing more people up, you're just tearing everything down. So you're making things worse. All right, let's continue. And this is not me saying, no, everything's perfect. Nothing has to improve. But like, where's the initiative from people in those situations? Or are you just making it worse? All right, last one. Teacher is sad because only option for male and female. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Uh-huh.
Emotional damage. You in full retard, man.
Ah, teacher sad. Hey, Miyagi say teacher sad. Only male, female. Only pee-pee or vagina. That's because that's all there is. Okay?
Boys have a penis.
That's all there
Girls
is.
have vagina.
That's all there is. That's all there is. There's only a penis and a vagina. You can't be a wolf. You can't be gray. You can't be clown self. You can be retarded. But there's only two. Solo dos. Solo dos genderos. I just made that word up. I make words up in other languages. Let's fucking go. That's what it means to be American.
America! Fuck yeah!
Okay. Language appropriation. Come at me, bro. Here we go.
Today I feel sad.
Jesus
because
Christ.
I had to sit through a professional development where
Today I feel sad. First, no one cares. Today I feel sad. Okay, you probably should get off social media then. Today I feel sad. Huh. 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 Today sad. Huh. Well, don't forget, you got to take those pills at 2 and 6. You'll feel all better.
today I feel sad because I had to sit through a professional development where we were talking about culture and climate, and we were looking at different
except my fucking antidepressants.
We're talking about culture and climate. Great. Lots of people that know exactly what they're talking about. But the climate, the earth is like, hey, we don't care about your opinions. We don't care about your opinions. The last thing teachers should be talking about is fucking climate. Educate the students. For once.
groups of students and how they had answered different survey questions. And
turn the music up. I can't hear the stupidity enough.
When we were looking at gender, the only students listed were male and female. Not the non-binary students, not the transgender students, not the students who marked prefer not to respond. And I feel sad. I feel sad for them, but I also feel sad for me because...
Of course you feel sad for you, and we're supposed to feel sad for you too. I feel sad for me. It's not... You're a teacher. Guess what? It's not about you. That's what being a teacher is. Being a teacher is like being a parent, only guess what? It's not your fucking kids. So shut the fuck up. Just because you don't have kids doesn't mean you can manipulate someone else's. Okay? No one cares. You feel sad for me. Oh, I feel sad for me.
It's sad because
It's not.
I now know that no matter how I feel on the inside.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go, fam. What does she win, folks? No matter how I feel on the inside. Exactly. Anything after that. Anything. Just put in anything after that. No matter how I feel on the inside, blank. Exactly. It's going to rain. It's going to snow. People are going to say this. Things are going to happen. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter what you feel. There you fucking go. Let's get it. Let's get it on.
I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
The only thing I can mark on a form to have my voice heard is female.
Oh my God. I have to tell people I'm a female when I'm a female. Oh, how am I going to get love and attention when I do what everyone else does? I need to be different. I dyed my hair pink and I shaved the sides of my head so I stand out. I have a septum piercing and big glasses and people still don't care. How am I going to get love? Mama, hug me.
And that just sucks. That really sucks. And it's sad. And I feel heavy. I feel heavy with that knowledge. Yeah.
I feel heavy with that knowledge. I feel heavy with that knowledge.
There's tiny tuck, typical tuck, total tuck, and the tyrannical tuck.
Fucking people.
I feel heavy with that knowledge. Oh, yeah.
Another example of cake gender would be if someone feels like they have different layers or flavors to their particular gender.
The problem with this is I feel heavy with that knowledge. Lester, nailed it. Nailed it. Heavy, is she fat shaming? Ooh. Ooh, fat shaming.
That's a huge bitch.
Ooh. Good call, Lester. You feel heavy with that knowledge? What are you trying to say? Are you talking about marginalized bodies now? People today, I'm telling you, people today. She doesn't understand their lived experience. She has thin privilege. She has pink hair privilege. She has job privilege. She has nose privilege. She has glasses. She can afford glasses. She has ocular privilege. I won't stand for it. Not on this fucking show.
Fuck yeah!
We're doing the Lord's work here, fam. We're making progress. We're changing. We're changing society here. I feel
attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
I feel good. I feel good. Man, that water tastes bad. I just realized I put fresh water in for water that was sitting here overnight. My God, who knows what's in that shit. All right, fam, I'm going to turn into a Ninja Turtle. Look at that. Let's get a little church here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait. I got to turn around. Hold on, Churchley. Oh, my God. Fam, does it get cuter? Does it get cuter? Does it get cuter than this? Oh. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, sweet girl. Oh, it doesn't get cuter. I know, baby. I know. It doesn't get cuter. It does not get cuter. Lacey says, how much does she weigh? 4. I don't know if it's 4.8 or it's 4.2. I think 4 to 5 pounds. She's under 5. She's at more than 4. So 4 to 5. Oh my goodness. She sleeps so much different when she has that. I guess she curls up. So now, from now on, I'm going to give her, she can have the iFlex, UFlex shirt. I got to make a church shirt and then just cover her with it. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh God, it's too cute. It's too cute. Too cute. Speaking of which, let's see what we got. We got a little tainty man in the corner, and he's just completely fine. There we go. If you're just listening, we're just getting some gratuitous church on the screen. Well, she was the runt of the litter. She was the runt of the litter. So, what's the matter, baby? You want more? You guys aren't seeing the eyes that I'm getting. This is what I look at. This is my angle in the show. Look at that. This is brutal. That's brutal. So I'm doing the show and I have to look down and see that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's too much. Oh, it's too much. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. It hurts. The cute hurts. Too cute. Too cute. And she gets cuter when she has the, oh yeah. If anyone says, oh, she's so calm and relaxed, get the fuck out of here. She's a lunatic. Oh, she's a nut job. She just relaxes during the show, which is great. And same with him. He's a psychopath. You always see him just laying around. Oh, he's so calm and relaxed. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. All right, let's give away today's Swole card. Fam, make sure you go check out the DWG. That's live now inside Swole TV. Swole slut card. Beaches. Let's fucking go. Falcon, kick us off. Motherfucker. Oh, yeah. What up, what up? It's Swole slut. What up, what up? What up, what up? Swole slut. What up, what up? Remember, fam, no more white shenanigans today. No white shenanigans. No white shenanigans. Let's see. Scroll. We got zeros. Oh, straight zeros. One more time, Falcon. I know. Well, pick someone. I don't think we announced SSS enough. And how fitting. Aaron, Hade, congratulations. Oh, this is probably the best comment of the day, too. Aaron says, it's a Swole Slut Saturday, and this man whore is about to smash shoulders overkill. A man whore? Well, certainly. You can be a man whore and a swole slut. So congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com, swolecard2458 in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. Fucking epic. Congratulations, man whore. I like that. I like that. I agree. Filthy fucking man whore. Let's take some soundboard requests. Aaron, what you got? What you got? No medication except your fucking antidepressants. Eric says, thinking of visiting Afghanistan this July. I heard it's lovely this time of year.
You're insane, Gold member.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black,
then there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
Emotional damage. Good choice.
Emotional damage. Boom shakalaka.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Matt Damon.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
bigger stickers. How shall we fuck off, oh Lord? Crucifixion is good. Out of the door, line on the left, one cross each.
Greg, could you milk me?
Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night.
Oh, baby.
Set! 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 Ah, man!
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn!
Quick release. Oh. Tactical cock. Coast to coast. Oh, got it. Got him, baby.
Well, folks, eliminate one tax loophole out of $1.6 trillion worth. $1.4 trillion worth. Out of $1.4 billion.
Well, wait, that soundboard gets longer every single time I play it. Well, thank you so much for being here, fam. We'll see you tomorrow for Ask Papa Swole Live. I will say again in closing, make sure you head on over to askpapaswolio.com and submit a question today. Call in. We'll take all of them tomorrow. We'll get to Ashley's call tomorrow and so many more. So go over there, askpapaswolio.com. Even if you called in already, feel free to call in again and let's have a great show. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 24:59. Thanks for being here. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock's crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they can't laugh and they so mad, it's like
yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in a fanny pack, couple hundred in a Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you laid, that's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element.